Who's your commander?
Good luck.
Equip.
Move to combat. Resolves.
Thank you.
Now, before you attack
Does
me-
anyone have an answer?
Well played.
Good game.
Hello, this is Jumbo Commander, and I'm starting off this video with a heartfelt thank you. Thank you so much, because this channel has reached 10,000 subscribers. This is the sound of me dancing. Woo! So here's to more Magic content and more Magic friends just like all of you. In the past, at subscriber landmarks, I gave away entire commander decks. At 3,000 subscribers, I gave away an upgraded Saskia the Unyielding deck. At 4,000, I gave away a Zadahedron Grinder deck. At 5,000, a Janara Azura of War. And just after that, an Azuri Renegade Leader. And now that we've reached 10,000, it's time to give away another commander deck. So one lucky subscriber will win a Brago King Eternal deck. Oh, I love Brago, and I'm excited to both share a deck tech video with you guys pretty soon, but also give the deck away. So how do you win a Brago deck? Like this video, leave a comment below, and make sure that you're subscribed to my channel. And in 2 weeks, I'm going to make a video announcing all the winners. And I mention all the winners because it's not just a Brago commander deck I'm giving away. I'm also giving away reserve list cards and budget staples. So many giveaways this whole month, all in celebration of you. Thank you, everyone. You guys are pretty great. Okay, this video is going to take a little bit of a turn because I'm going to deliver on the promised question and answers that were collected thousands of subscribers ago. Actually, when I did collect your guys' questions from that previous video, it helped me a lot. I put out a video where I took a brief tour of 33 of my commander decks because you guys wanted to see what kind of commander decks I owned and played personally. I also made a video about the tribes of Commander 2017, which I didn't do a very good job predicting. But anyways, I did sort of an in-depth video about that because everyone was hyped about the tribes. And there's still even more great questions that I have taken from that original video. So thank you for all of those questions, but I'm going to spend a little bit of time focusing on just a few of the most popular questions that you guys asked. Hope you enjoy. Question number 1. How did you start playing Magic? Well, I think the motivating factor for starting Magic was Pogs. No, actually it was. So in elementary school, we started playing Pogs. And that was really cool as round cardboard can be. But then we decided to upgrade to square cardboard. No. The school considered Pogs gambling, so they banned it. And so we decided, well, let's just play this other game instead. But back then, Magic still had an anti-rule, so it was actually gambling. So I don't know why it was allowed, but Pogs weren't. Don't ask me. But we started getting super into Magic. Now, my first decks that I had when I first started playing were awful, and I can't remember them. I remember Crawworm being like a bomb. But later on, as we learned more and figured out some more stuff, I became the black player. My deck was gross. I played Dark Rituals and Hippies and Sinkholes and Hymn to Torox, and I almost lost all of my friends. But that's when I started building tons of different decks. And then I used Magic as I went off to middle school as sort of an icebreaker to make friends. And then in my 30s, when I wanted some more friends, I used Magic as an icebreaker to make more friends. It seems to be a theme in my life. What else do you like to do? Well, of course, like a normal person, I go to work and have a job. I have a family that I adore. Actually, I don't have a son, so that's good. I couldn't really describe my family without mentioning my puppy dogs. They're good girls. Reading is a huge passion of mine. I really enjoy all sorts of books, but I have a particular fancy for science fiction, not to mention bad science fiction. Ooh, look at oh yeah, this is the guy from space riding a velociraptor. Sweet. But it isn't just novels that I like. I'm really into audiobooks. I've been a member of Audible for years and years and years. And I really like podcasts and audiobooks because I love stories, but I also have stuff to get done. I have to do dishes. I love taking my dogs on a walk. And so being able to listen to great stories while I do other stuff in my life is really important. Audible, you should sponsor my channel. What's with the name Jumbo Commander? The name originated with my grandfather's business, Jumbo Equipment Company. You can see the elephant logo on there, and that's a tape measure that he used to give out to advertise. What's your favorite Magic card? My favorite Magic card is Proteus Staff. There are a few reasons why. First off, it's nostalgic for me. I had a standard deck where I Proteus Staffed away tokens to put a Darksteel Colossus on the board. And that made me feel really cool, even though I just lost to Affinity infinity times. But also, the staff was great in Commander. Before the Tuck rule, you could bury your opponent's commander on the bottom of their deck, and then they just get some random creature. It was really cool. But even now, I like the randomness and the jank of turning one of my creatures into another one and just hoping that I upgrade it. The one thing I don't like about this card is the art. It's a freaking creepy staff of hands. No. No. What's your favorite Commander deck? My favorite Commander deck has got to be Braids, Conjurer, Adept, and in fact it was my first video. I went a little bit out of control, talking for 45 minutes, but trust me, Braids is great. It lets people put huge fatties into play, but guess what? My creatures are going to be bigger and fatter than my opponents, especially annihilating them. And you know what? If I'm going to give them creatures, I'm going to steal them back with Blatant Thievery. I'm going to control them with cards like Ixodron, amazing, or copy them with Phantasmal Image. And you know what? If the board gets a little bit crazy, that's fine, because I'm going to make it hard to attack me with cards like Propaganda and Fate Spinner. And that is my Braids Conjure Adept in like 10 seconds. So is mono blue your favorite color combination? No, my favorite color combination has to be Orzhov. I think the reason why is I like to have answers to things. And I don't like reactive answers like counterspells as much as I like active interaction. I also like Orzhov's ability to just nickel and dime and drain people. The Aristocrats build is really fun for me. And I'm also a big fan of enchantments. And so even though green has some of the best Enchantress effects, I think I like the black and the white enchantments more than almost any other in Magic. Do you play any other formats? Yeah, I play a lot of other formats, except for really standard, but I gotta say, the thing that I love most is Cube. I love limited formats, and let's just dive into the most intense and special limited format out there. I love my own cube. I love building it and pimping it out and sharing it with my friends. It's such a great experience. So I've given away a lot of Commander decks and cards on this channel, so it was no surprise when someone asked, "Are you just bribing us to grow your channel?" Yes, the answer is yes. All right, that's it for Q&A. I might do some more later, especially if you guys have some pressing questions. But for now, I just want to say thank you so much. You guys are awesome. All of the positive feedback you guys leave makes me feel really good, and I'm really happy to be a part of this community. All right, my name is Jumbo Commander. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and comment so that you can win a Brago deck. Otherwise, I'll see you guys really soon with even more Commander content.